Hey, it's Lee and I'm here with another pizza review. I'm sorry if I move the camera. I've got a really dumb setup right now because this box is too thick to show up on my camera otherwise. My tripod's too short. This is a new type of pizza from Delissio. It is a crispy pan pizza. And this one in particular is loaded 4 cheeses. So if you look over here, it looks pretty cool. It kind of almost Chicago style, except not round, and no sauce on top. Very intrigued. Comes with the pan. It says it right here. It includes a pan. 570 grams, so well over a pound. It looks thick. Let's take a look at Wait a minute. I thought there'd be instructions on the underside, but the underside is just a vertical version of the box. That is so weird. Alright. There are the instructions. Preheat oven to 400. Place pan directly on center oven rack. Bake 22 to 24 minutes. So, kind of the same instructions as a regular Delissio, I think. I thought this might take a little bit longer. We're going to take it out of the box and take a look at what it looks like. Here is the pizza out of the box, and it's actually really nice looking. Tons of cheese on here. It's not as deep as I thought it was, but I'm guessing it's going to rise a little bit. This pan is just like a plastic tray. It sounded like it was maybe going to be foil or something like that, but yeah, I'm intrigued. This is weird. I like that it's different. So I'm going to toss this in the oven, and next time you see it, it'll hopefully look golden and brown. If I can hit the stop button. Alright, this thing is out of the oven. It looks like a lasagna. I'm pretty much guaranteed to knock over my camera, but we're going to give it a go anyway. I'm feeling not very confident right now. Can't even see what I'm doing, but okay, that's super soft and interesting. The base is crispy. Let's spin this around a little bit. That didn't do too bad. Very intriguing. Kind of excited for this. Yeah, this cooked exactly 22 minutes or so. Could I have gone 2 more minutes and crusted or browned up the middle? Maybe, but I think I'll be fine. The edges are nice and crisp. Next time you see this, hopefully a piece of it is going to be missing. I have had my piece of pizza, and I'm ready to give a review. The first thing to note is that this pizza has a lot of crust going on, so it is exactly kind of what you'd expect. It's a ton of crust. It looked like it had a ton of cheese on top, but it needs a lot of cheese to even compensate for how pasty it would be if it didn't have the cheese, just because of the amount of crust. The crust, the best part of it actually, is there's a little bit of cheese that was on top of the pizza that fell to the bottom of this tray, and it kind of crisped up. So the edge is super nice. It's salty, it's crispy. The crust is not nearly as pasty as you would think for a frozen pizza crust, but it is a little bit pasty. You can't help it. As is kind of usually the case, I find this 4 cheese combo on these cheese pizzas not that great. I'd rather just have a straight up 1 cheese as long as it's salty. I always find they're lacking salt. I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't like cheese pizza in this form. I love cheese pizza ordered from a pizzeria, so I'm not sure. So there's lots of cheese, but it might still not be enough. The crust in the middle is okay. When you get to kind of this 2/3 point of the slice, it's a little bit doughy, a little bit hard to eat. I think the one glaring weakness of this pizza, and the one thing that would make it, like, I think it's so weird and cool that it's so deep dish and neat, but I think the one thing that it really needs, and I think a lot of people complain about this, but I think it needs it, is it needs about 2 to 3 times the amount of sauce it currently has. Like, it has enough. It has like a regular amount of sauce. For any other pizza, it's fine. For this pizza in particular, it needs to be a little soupy on top, just so that can absorb into the bread, into the crust. As it is, it just lacks a little moisture. Though it's not like pasty dry. It's just you just want a little bit more. You kind of want to take a swig of something while you're eating this. Maybe the pepperoni version of this will have a little more grease from the pepperoni that will kind of seep into the pizza. I don't know. That would be my hope. But as it stands, this is still very edible. Delissio doesn't make bad products. They make good products and better products. To me, I really wish this had double sauce. Even if they left like the sauce outside and you could pour it on top or something like that, that would make this like a 9. It would be so good. As it stands, I don't know. There's not too many really bad things about it. I'd say it's a 7 out of 10. I don't think I can go 7.5 out of 10. I'm not excited to eat this, but I have no problem doing it. And it's at least substantial. I probably will not finish this, which is great news for me. I usually kind of clear out whatever I've got. So, yeah, we'll call it a win. All right. Thanks for listening.